Hello kids, how are you all? I hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to start chapter number 10, that is plants growing in numbers. So let's revise. Give two examples for each of the following. Red flowers, yellow flowers, flowers having a sweet smell, fruits having one seed, fruits having many seeds, fruits and vegetables having no seeds. So you have to give two examples of each. Now it's time to begin. Let's begin. All living things reproduce. Reproduction is the production of new living things of the same kind. Plants reproduce in many ways like the following: through seeds, through spores, through parts of a plant like root, stem and leaves. Let us learn about them in some detail. Reproduction through seeds. Most plants reproduce through seeds. Some examples of plants which reproduce through seeds are mango, wheat, rice, mustard, sunflower and papaya. Such plants are usually flowering plants. Let's see the fascinating fact. The flower is the reproductive part of a plant. Now, flowers are usually bright in color and have pleasant smells to attract insects like bees and birds. The birds and bees help in the process of pollination, that is, transfer of pollen grains from one flower to the other. After pollination, the flower changes into a fruit. The fruit contains seeds which help in reproduction. Now it's time to find out what is the name of the fruit that has seeds on its outside. Now, structure of a seed. A seed consists of three parts, that is seed coat, cotyledons and embryo. Let's see seed coat. Seed coat is the outer hard cover of the seed that protects the seed from damage. Now, cotyledons are the leaf-like structures present in the seeds. They provide food to the embryo and also protect it from damage. Some plants have one cotyledons in their seeds. They are called monocots. Some examples of monocots are wheat, corn, sugarcane, rice, banana, onion and ginger. Some plants have two cotyledons in their seeds. They are called dicots. Some examples of dicots are peas, bees, mint, peanuts, tomato and lettuce. Now, embryo. Embryo is the small baby plant present inside the seed. An embryo grows into a seedling and ultimately a plant when it gets favorable conditions. Here you can see in the picture, seed coat, cotyledons and embryo is mentioned. Now, let's do the activity. Soak a few rajma or chana in water overnight. In the morning, carefully remove their seed coat. Break the seed open along its joint with the help of a needle. What do you observe? Draw a well-labeled diagram of it here. Now it's time for the topic germination of seeds. The process by which a seed grows into a seedling is called germination. Conditions necessary for germination. Germination of a seed occurs only when it gets the following. What are those? Sunlight, water, oxygen and suitable temperature. Water helps to soften the seed coat. The food stored in cotyledons is changed into a soluble form by water. The embryo uses it to grow. Oxygen is required by the seeds to breathe. Suitable temperature is very important for germination. The temperature should neither be too high nor too low. All seeds need sunlight to germinate. Now, process of germination. On getting suitable conditions, the embryo starts to grow. It develops a radicle which grows into the root system and goes into the ground. It also develops a plumule which grows into the shoot system. Here you can see in the diagram, seed, radicle, plumule, baby plant and adult plant. In the initial stage of germination, the embryo uses stored food. Later on, when the plumule develops and leaves come out, the baby plant makes its own food by photosynthesis. The cotyledons shrivel up and die. Gradually, the baby plant grows into an adult plant. Now, the topic is dispersal of seeds. If seeds fall too close to the mother plant, they will have to compete for air, minerals and sunlight. They will not germinate properly and many of them will die. So, nature has a process to scatter seeds away from mother plant. This scattering of seeds to far away places is called dispersal of seeds. Here are some methods of dispersal of seeds. Dispersal by water, dispersal by Winds, dispersal by animals and human beings, dispersal by bursting. Let us discuss them in some details. First of all, dispersal by water. Some plants which grow in or near water disperse their seeds and fruits with the help of water. They have special features which help them to float. Some plants which disperse their seeds through water are water lily and hydrilla. You can see in this picture, seeds are dispersing. Now, dispersal by winds. Some seeds are very light. They can be easily flown away by the winds. They have special features which help them to fly. Seeds of dandelions have tufts of hair and seeds of cotton have fluff which help in their dispersal by winds. Here you can see dispersal by wind. Now let's see the fascinating fact. Coconut fruit is hollow from inside which helps it to float. It is also covered with thick and fibrous husk which prevent it from getting wet. Now dispersal by animals and human beings. Human beings eat the fruits and throw away the seeds. Some animals and birds too eat fruits and the undigested seeds pass out of their bodies along with fecal matter waste. This leads to dispersal of seeds. Some seeds have hair or thorns or hooks which attach themselves to the animal's body and are taken away to the different places. Some such plants are clovers, cocklebur and burdock. Now, let's see the dispersal by bursting open of fruits. Fruits of plants like pea balsam, poppy burst open when they are ripe. This leads to scattering of their seeds. Now, you can see reproduction through, here you can see in the pictures. Now, let's begin reproduction through spores. Some plants like algae, fungi, ferns and mosses do not have flowers or seeds. They have tiny cells called spores which help in reproduction. These spores grow into newer plants when the conditions are suitable. Now let's see the reproduction through parts of plants. Reproduction in some plants happen with the help of leaves, stems or roots. Such reproduction is called vegetative propagation. Leaves of plants like bryophyllum have small buds growing on their edges. Each of these buds can grow into new plants on coming in contact with the soil. Now, stems of some plants like rose, dahlias and money plant to grow new plants. Some underground stems like potato, lilies and ginger have nodes or buds on them. These buds can grow into new plants. Roots of plants like sweet potato can be used to grow new plants. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, bye-bye.